I don't think I'll be doing too much to the Camaro until and if it gets a rebuild. What's good, Grind Schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and I'm back with another video. So I got a lot of goodies. I got a lot of goodies for every single car that I have: the Camaro, the Impala, and the El Camino. I'm actually in the process of trying to get all that stuff together so that I can bring y'all all that content. It's gonna be a lot of content that I'm gonna be dropping for every single thing that I got for these cars. So anyways, before we get into the video and I explain to you guys what I got in store, go ahead and give me a like. It helps this video get out everywhere so people can discover it. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every time we drop another video. And if you would please do me a favor and share it as well, you know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel. We're not growing super duper fast, but yo, we're growing. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I guess we'll start in this corner. We've already seen the center console. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on getting it together. Those toggle switches right there are gonna go to certain functions in the El Camino. I also got these side pieces that I cut out and mocked up, so we're gonna get those together. Down here in this brown box, we got Moog everything. We got Moog ball joints and sway bar link kits and everything in there. And then that little big white box, you guys have seen that before. I've had that for a while. I was gonna put the springs on the Impala this past weekend, but I didn't have enough time, so I'm gonna just pay somebody to do it. I got a quote for like $700. They're gonna go ahead and throw that on. And then in these two boxes, I'll show you guys in a second. One of them has my Flowmasters for the Impala. The other box, as you can see, says RotoFab on it, so you already know that's going on the Camaro, the supercharger intake. And then also too, I have an E85 kit in there as well. If you look in the Impala, we got the dash all ripped out. So what I was attempting to do was install this double din head unit or whatever. Let me get it out real quick. So what I was attempting to do was install this double din head unit. Unfortunately, it's too big for the hole in the Impala, and I really do not want to cut it. So we're gonna just go with a regular single din head unit. We got the Impala grill. I've had this for a while too. We're gonna go ahead and slap this on. I don't know if I want to replace the hood or not. I said that in my previous video of the Impala, but you know, we'll see. With the steering wheel, I think I've decided on the steering wheel I want to go with. I think I'm gonna go with the Leaping Deer steering wheel. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. Whenever I decide to grab it, I'll, you know, of course, throw up the video. So anyways, moving on, I got some Rockford Fosgate speakers, interior speakers for the doors in the Impala, and I also got them in the back panel, or for the back panel, back here in the window. So I got 6x9s back there, and then I have the 6.5s up front here. And we're also gonna go with some P3 Rockford Fosgates. I've had them before. I love the way they sound, so we're gonna go with those. We're probably gonna do 312s in the back of the Impala once I can get it cleaned out and build the box and everything. So here, moving on to the Camaro. I don't know if you can see that hideous crack in the Camaro. There's one there, and there's also one on the other side. So what I'm gonna do is get the windshield replaced. The windshield is getting replaced this weekend, so this weekend it will be getting replaced. And then in 2 weeks I'm gonna take it to the tuner so that it can get tuned, and I can install my E85 and my intake or whatever. So the instructions say that you should get it tuned, so that's what we're gonna do for the Camaro. And that's it for now on the Camaro. So I don't think I'll be doing too much to the Camaro until and if it gets a rebuild. So stay tuned for everything that we do on the Camaro as well. Like I said, the Impala, we got a lot going on with the Impala. Also, one other thing too, I had an issue I don't know if you can see right there, I ripped my antenna out. So what was happening was when I would park the car, the antenna wouldn't stop trying to like retract or whatever. So basically it would have killed my battery and done some crazy stuff. So the antenna I had to rip out, and I'm going to actually rip out the entire thing. So we'll see what happens when we get this head unit in tomorrow. We'll go ahead and install that, so stay tuned for that video. I also do a little bit of a tutorial of how to rip this dashboard out, because some of these screws are kind of hidden or whatever. But yeah, like I said, we got a lot going on with the Impala. And then also for the El Camino, we have some weather stripping on the way, so that I can seal off the inside so it stops getting wet on the inside. I also did some other things to it, so I'll go out there and I'll show y'all that. I got some Flowmasters for the Impala, and I also got FlexFeel or E85 for the Camaro, and I got the RotoFab supercharger intake. So it's gonna wake up the beast. It's gonna wake up the beast. So all right, so we finally gonna get moving on this Elco. If you can see, I got the car already jacked up and stuff. I gotta change the tires because the inside is super duper bald, you know what I mean? So in some spots it's showing the wires. So I got the car jacked up. I'm taking these tires off, and I already got the lug nuts off, and we're gonna go ahead and go replace them, and we'll have some fresh meat in the front. Also need the back, but we're not gonna worry about that too much yet, because it's not terribly bad, and I'm not gonna be driving this car all the time. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and knock that out, and then knock some other things out. I purchased some new weather stripping. You see how it's cracked up, and then right here it's missing some. So I purchased some new weather stripping. We're gonna go ahead and throw that on. What's happening is, I don't know if you can see a little bit, but it starts to get a little bit wet in here after it rains and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyways, I have all these wires, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rip out this dashboard and fiberglass it. I've told y'all this before, but it's actually gonna start becoming a reality once I'm done. And then all these wires here are to like the radio functions and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that doubled in here, and then we're gonna install like a 12-volt cigarette lighter, and then also a USB port, so that I can you know, have all my little accessories or whatever. And then we're also gonna clean all this stuff up. This dash I actually customized myself, but I'm actually gonna replace that, and I'm gonna go with the Holley EFI dash kit, and so I can replace all these little gauges, these Equinox gauges and stuff. I can replace that, and I don't have to run like separate gauges. It'll all be right there. And it's kind of hard, like down here, the gauges were down here. It's kind of hard when I'm driving to like really actually see what's going on. So that's that. Also back here, I threw my tail lights in here, and then I still got the wiring down here. The wiring is still like loose. I gotta cut it and splice it, and then I'm gonna solder everything together and make it look a lot more clean. So that's pretty much it. And also the Elco is gonna have a backup camera, so I'm gonna mount it probably up under here somewhere. And then yeah, so we'll get to that when we get to it. But yeah, like I said, you know, this one's coming along. I also did get some new tires for the front, because the old tires, like I said, they were going flat, they were dry rotted, and then I needed an alignment. So I also gotta align this bumper, do some more trimming, more cutting to make it fit properly. And then yeah, so after that, this should be good to go. I'll probably continue to keep doing the body work, so that we can make it a lot more clean, and then, you know what I'm saying, eventually it'll get painted. Alright, grind schoolers, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's just a quick little update, because like I said, I'm trying to get this content out to you guys as quickly as possible, but I keep running into hiccups and dilemmas with trying to film these videos while I'm working on these cars. But a lot more is to come. Like I said, there's a lot of parts that I ordered that I gotta throw on these cars, so, and all 3 of them. So content is coming for every single car, so stay tuned. And like I said, hit that like button so that this video gets out to everybody. It helps in the YouTube algorithm and everything like that. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video on any of these cars, right? So anyways, like I always say, work hard so you can live free. And thank you guys, thank you everybody who has subscribed previously and everybody who has recently subscribed. I can't thank you guys enough. You know what I'm saying? The support that you guys are showing me is incredible. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see y'all next time.